The eviction method was very dumb. What the organizers of the show are trying to tell the viewers is that your votes do not count. If at the end of the day the housemates still get to choose who goes home and who stays in the house.
Exactly, like who is going to be spending their money next week to vote?
The viewers have voted with their money, their time and their efforts. Let it be that way.
Yeah, I also don't like that idea because a lot of people spend so much money having to, get this vote only for the same housemates to get.
Do you know how much one vote costs? 30 naira. 30 naira.
The organizers are telling us, you know what, we only need your money. At the end of the day, the housemates still get to choose who goes home and who stays. Hey guys.
Hi, Corona is still outside, so I strapped up.
Oh, okay. Zikoko, that's fine.
Okay. First of all, I feel like we should address the evictions from Sunday. Like, what a shocker. Like, I would have never thought, first of all, that Lilo and Eric would have been one of the least voted people. Then, that Lilo would get evicted. Wow, like what?
Trust me, I am not surprised at all. I saw it coming and I'm so excited that happened. But the only surprise was I didn't believe that so many other people disliked Lilo and Eric as much as I did. So I know that.
I don't think it was a dislike though for Lilo. I feel like a lot of people voted her out because they didn't connect with her.
The eviction method was very dumb. Lilo is out and I'm glad that she's taking it, she's taking it quite well.
How? Mr. Lilo's manager, how is she taking it? Tell us.
No, because she's been
I
smiling and everywhere, even on a live video, on her interviews, positive vibes, good vibes,
Yeah, we get that, but then
if I were to be the one who was supposed to be in the house and I got evicted based on housemates, I will be sad.
I just want to add one last thing. The good thing about her eviction is that at least she gained like a massive number, like almost 85,000 plus more followers than she had when she was going into the house, and that's an asset that she can use like moving forward. I don't think she'll become a deadbeat just because she was one of the first to get out.
To play devil's advocate, I'm sorry. First of all, she didn't build her brand properly, and then she was the first to get out. Let me just be very honest with you. First to get out, you have to double your hustle times 10.
But let's not even get into the nitty-gritty of her branding. I hope that she has a plan now that she's out.
No, her plan is to go for her masters. Let's leave her at that. We wish her all the best as she prepares for her masters. Yeah. So Ire, I was going to talk to you about that whole sex video that we saw with Catherine and Praise, right? Praise.
Yeah.
I
was so ashamed of her. Like, why Praise of all people? What were you thinking?
Exactly. I mean, first things first, I just feel very bad for her because now she's out and the only reputation that she has is that of a bossy person and somebody who had sexual intercourse with somebody else's fiance, and that's just ridiculous. Because I don't even know what else she does. What does she do in real life?
The only problem I have with her is the fact that she had sex with Praise, and Praise now, I think after the next day, he started avoiding her, and he said something about how she won't talk to him during the day, and at night she would start looking for him.
That was so embarrassing. He didn't even want to have. It was
quite embarrassing for me.
He didn't want to have the talk. That was weird. That was very weird.
Also, finally one head of house. I mean, with Ozo is not even really someone that I'm always looking out for or like trying to check, what's with him, because I just see him as that guy who thinks that my finance can get me everything. So whether he's head of house or not, it's just like, okay.
So for me, I feel like when you become head of house, it's an opportunity for you to become more visible. A lot of people will see you, and all your attributes and all your traits will be more pronounced for everybody to see. I'm now beginning to notice that Ozo is not the alpha male that we were thinking he.
He never was. He's a simp.
Never was.
So why is everybody shouting Ozo, 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 Ozo?
No,
So I was like,
no.
what's it about?
Even before he became head of house, I could already tell that he wasn't he is not a confident guy, and he needs to work on that. And he's a simp. Like, he just does everything just so he doesn't step on anyone's toes. And he's trying to kiss Nengi's ass, and that's what Dora is trying to tell him. And that's why everyone is saying, hold on, that's why everyone thinks, but hold on, that's why everyone thinks that Dora likes him more than friendship. I mean, she probably did, but now she's just looking out for him. Honestly, because she has seen that he is not confident and that a girl like Nengi will play him to the T.
So before we bring in our guests, did you guys see Erica and Kidwire? That guy was fingering Erica. He was fingering Erica.
It was deep into her.
I do not subscribe to this conversation. I just feel like Erica needs to be more careful. Kid is not the guy to play with. Kid is not the guy to play with.
Please, let's bring in our guest.
Hey Treasure.
Hi you guys.
What do you think of the entanglement between Ozo, Nengi, and Dorothy?
I think Dorothy has made it clear to us so that she feels like the third wheel, and it's because he keeps making people look at her in a certain way. Like, he doesn't draw a defined boundary between the relationship he wants to have with Nengi and the relationship he wants to have with Dorothy. Dorothy just wants to be his friend, but he likes Nengi, so I think he needs to make that clear to every other person, not just Dorothy and Nengi.
Thank you so much for joining, Treasure. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you in the next episode.